Well, there is a requirement here for some large format paving bricks to form a path leading from a vehicle parking area, the entrance to a property, like so. But there's a requirement to be able to move from the entry via the same large format pavers to merge with the existing path that's there. This can be a little tricky to get the spacing of the pavers right and to make them nice and regular. If we select this line here and have a look in the properties box, note that it has an angle of 121.38, and if we unselect all and measure or look at this line on the right hand side, an angle of 301.38, and then if we look at the distance between the existing pavers, let's zoom in a bit, and we'll use the distance command and go from the end here to the end of the next paver, it's 730 mil. So with those pieces of information in mind, we can right click, go to the desktop, look at drafting settings, and if we go to polar tracking, you have a series of standard angles there, 45, 90, 30 and so on, but it's possible to add some new angles, and I've added those same values that we just looked at, 121.38 and 301.38. I've also enable a distance step of 730, that distance between the pavers that we've just measured. So how does that help us? Well, it helps because if we pick this paver and we say copy it, I hope you'll be able to see that if I click that bottom left corner as I'm looking at it and move down in this direction, can you see that the pavers just jump according to that line angle? So I can put another one in. These are nonsense pavers, of course, but they all run on that line that we set up in the box. So of course we wouldn't want those. We would erase those and then move this paver up and place it along there so that we, in that case, will be working on an angle of 90 degrees, which is one of the standard ones. So I hope you can see that using drafting settings, picking up the polar opportunity, setting step size and adding additional angles means that you can deal with designs where everything is a rather unusual angle. The sort of angles that architects just love on a site such as this, where you're trying to fit a lot of information onto a relatively small site.